हर एक प्रमुख वसंत
Mm. Hello. So welcome. Uh, Today again we are going to discuss on same topic, that is data file. So on Thursday we discussed about that data file handling. So why is it needed, and different benefits of using that data file. Let's recall, and we'll talk about some programs today. So we know that actually data file actually so, uh, needs to be open in that different modes. So for this R mode, so R mode means we are going to read the data stored in the data file in read mode. That means so we can read only, but writing is not possible. So how we write that? To write that we have to use your data file name and the R. Next, if we want to store the data, then we have to use W mode. So writing means storing some data or the records in that data file. How we use that? To use that we have to use the data file here and mode here. So inside this double quote we have to put uh, W, so simply. So append. So append simply says that actually don't delete the existing data, uh, and the add new data means we'll get the old data as well as new data. So that is called append mode. For that we have to use a mode. It's very simple. Next is R plus. So R plus simply says that just opposite of R, that is read as well as write. Read simply says that read the data, and plus says that also you can we can store the data in that data file. Next is W plus. W plus means writing as well as reading. Means we can write the data as well as we can read the data. So it's very simple. A plus we discuss. Okay, A plus means appending as well as reading. Appending means add the some data, and the plus means we can also read the data. How we use that? Plus is here, and if we want to open the file in binary, then here nothing we have to do there. Just we have to put B. B stands for binary. Similarly here also B. Similarly here also B, and so on. So this was just that different modes we can use that. We can also use none if the file could not be created uh, in our program. That's it. So we have to use B flag can be added to the modes if there is binary for the binary file operations. That's all. Nothing more we have to do there. So file pointer. So what is file pointer? So file pointer, it's a pointer, and using this we can create a file. We can store that file in that buffer area of main memory. We can store, we can read, write. So that's called file pointer. So how to use the file pointer? To use the file pointer, we have to use file keyword, and then we have to use this uh, star symbol or the star is that operator. Then it indicates that the variable we are using with this one, it is going to be file pointer. So nothing more is there. Opening and uh, file and obtaining a file pointer. So simple is the first we have to declare the file pointer, and then we have to use this function, that is app open, with these two arguments, that one name of file and there is a mode. They have to be the same line. So there are some functions we can use them to writing and the reading. Gradually we'll see how to read the data, how to write the data. File positioning. So what is this file positioning? So it simply say that uh, keep the track of all the position of data in that file. So by default, file operations can be read or the write from the current position, then advance the file pointer. Mostly actually it is from the zero location and just it was a and whenever we just add some data, then what happens that addition of data it is from the in part of the open file, and that too we can manage. We'll see that program using appseek, apptail, etc. So it's very simple. Uh, for now, actually, we are not going to talk about this. What is this appseek? Gradually, we'll be talking about this. Closing after working with this data file, what we have to do then? We have to close the file. So to close the file, we have to use a function, and the name of function is app close. In app close, it closes the file, and after that, what happens? File becomes closed and the program terminates. Mostly we close the file, but if the file we want to work again and again that in open file, then and if we close the file, then we cannot work further in that closed file. Means it must be open there before we work inside that file. If the file pointer is null, it means the file could not be created, means file is not there, and that is called an error, and that can be managed using this null. We'll see gradually. Now we are going to talk about the title is that is reading and writing of character. So how we do that? So reading and writing a character means uh, uh, we type one by one character, many characters, and after that what happens? Some functions like getc and the putc or the getc and the putc they store and they read the character and display on the screen from a file system. So how we write that? For now, we are going to talk about the so let's store some data using getc, and then we'll also be using fgetc together. So how we use that? So let's go for that. Mm, okay. So as an example, we'll see same example. So let's write the program here. If you're listening me and if you have any confusion, then you can ask me. No confusion, then fine. If you have any confusion, then just let me know. It will be better if you use the chat box. So any questions here? No, no confusion. Okay, and let's see a simple program. First, let's see how to store the data. So header file. First, let's declare a file pointer. Then we need a variable. Let's declare the variable cx. So for we are going to store the data, so we have to put w mode. That's all. So this is the file pointer. Obviously, this is a function f open, and it is accepting two arguments. We can say first is the name of file, and next is the mode in which we are working. After that, let's give let's say enter refers and press to exit. So while she has a question, get cap not equal to yeah. Now it accepts the character until there is in the file, means we press Ctrl plus Z, and if we don't press, then it will just keep on accepting all the characters whatever we type, and when we press Ctrl plus Z, then it exits. Now we have to store this enter data or the character into this data file. So for that we have to use putc. After that, name of variable is cx, and the name of pointer is k. That's all. Storing. So finished. After that we have to close the file. Let's close. File pointer is k. Let's put k here. That's all. Let's put here return 0. Let's save it. Let's run the program. Okay, wait for a while. Uh, so look here, it has been already created file. So I'm going to delete this. Now let's minimize it. Now rerun the program. Enter across and place like we are learning uh, data file. It stores data. Now we have finished. Now we have to press Control Z and look here. And after that, what we have to do? Press Enter. So finished. Let's see the data is stored or not. Let's open this. Open containing folder. We can see our file is here. Let's open it. So look here. Whatever we just entered while inputting, so it is here and it has been stored permanently in this file getc.txt. So this is how we can store the data permanently using uh, putc function. Putc means so whatever character we enter from here, that is stored in this file getc.txt using this function putc, and this is the name of character we have entered, and this is the name of pointer using which the data is stored in that file. I hope you understood about this one. Now suppose if we want to use f-putc, so how do you use f-putc? Nothing we have to do there. uh, so let's remove this part and let's change this f-putc. Okay, so it also works. That's efficient profile. Putc means put a character or the character by character in that open file, that is this one. Let's run it. Let's compile it. So enter across. Let's keep some characters like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, K, D, F, B, C, 4, 5, 6. Enter B, F, F, J. Enter D, S, F, A. So that's finished. Let's press Ctrl Z. Enter. So finished. Now let's open the file and let's know whether it is stored or not. So look here, whatever we entered, so everything is here. So what this putc does there? Actually, it stores the entered data in this open file getc.txt. So this was about simply storing. So nothing more there. Now, if we want to read the data, yes. Now we have two choices. If we want to read the data, first choice is there. So write a new program, open this in R mode, okay, and this put here getc and the print on the screen. Second option is there we have to use plus mode. So how? Let's use the first method, that is let's save same program in same location, file, save as in same location as the previous program was there. Getc, 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 C source file, Let's save it. So saved. Now, since we are going to read the data, so what is the first option? We have to open the file in R mode. Yes, this is in R mode. Now, after that, what we have to do here? This is not needed. Let's make it comment. We have to read character by character. So what we need here? Uh, so let's remove this getc, and now what is the name of file pointer? K. We have to put K here. So from this file pointer, only one character is read at a time, and that is supplied here. And from here, we display on the screen. So printf C, here is C. Okay, that's fine. So EF simply says that go on reading the data, or they keep on reading the data until you find the inter file, means the inter record in that file getc.txt. As it ends, and actually it is just further reading, and our program is terminated. It's very simple here. And at last again same concept, that's closing the file. Nothing more we have to do here. So let's read whether it is going to display the data or not. If there is any bug, we'll see that, we'll correct that. So saving and then running the program. So look here, in previous round whatever we had entered there, same data we are getting. So this is how we can read. So reading and the writing we also there. So we use there two files. The first file, previous file, it was for the writing, and this file it is for the reading. Now, so do you have any confusion here? If any confusion, let me know here. Any confusion here? Now let's cover the reading and writing in same place. So how to go for reading and writing in same place? For that, let's use the previous file. I'm going to open that previous file, or we can do one thing there. We can use same file here. So closing this file, opening now the previous file that was putc. So open now file, save as, getc. Now first, let's change the file name. Getcc. I'm changing the name here. Getcc.txt. We are going to store the data. After what happens, we have to read the data. So what we can do, we can close the file. Again, we have to open this one. Like I'm just doing copy and paste. So open this file in R mode, and again use the loop as we did in previous program. But we have another choice here. That is why to open a file again and again. Yes. So just removing this part. What we can do there, we can put a plus. So when you put plus here, it means we are going to read the data as well as write the data. It's writing already done here. Yes, writing already done. Now what we have to do there, we have to go for reading. So one thing is there, whenever we go for reading and writing, we have to assign the file pointer again. Whenever this file pointer it starts to store our data, then actually it moves forward. Means it changes the location, and when we want to read the data, and obviously we have to read the data from first location or particular location, means we have to change the uh, location of pointer. Means suppose here if I am writing we are learning data file, we are learning data file. Yes, suppose if we are learning here. Now if we are learning, if we write this, then pointer moves from this location, then this location, then this location, and at last the pointer it comes here. But whenever we go for reading, again we have to read from this location W. So how to move the pointer from this location, that is this location, to this location? For that, what we have to do there, we have to use one function, that is rewind. So what this rewind does, it takes the pointer to original location, and for whom k. So that's all. Now let's use the again loop while cs equals to get c, name of pointer is k not equal to EAR. So get c not equal to EAR. After that, what we have to do? We have to print it. So printer c, then cs. That's all. Let's save it, and we can also do one thing that to handle the errors. Sometimes if it is unable to open there, what we can do, we can use null concept like here. So if k equals to, so printer file creation error. person, we can also put this null concept to handle the errors. Let's save it. Okay, everything is fine. Let's run it. Let's enter data. Now suppose if we put here data file is a concept where we can store our records in textual format. So that's it. Let's put control check. It's for the we don't want to enter any other data. So first parsing finished. Now as you press enter, these all the characters whatever we have entered, they will appear as an output. So we are having an issue here. What is the issue? Let's check out here. Uh, you can see uh, 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 enter request getc file putc file. The file actually it has not been created. Why? getc.txt apple file. So is there an error? So there is no error. So everything is okay. What's happening? Okay, let's give a dummy data. So it is storing but not printing the output. Let's see what is the issue here. Getcc.txt, it is not creating, not finding a getcc.txt. Let's do one thing here. C, creating new file here. B, saving it. It is showing old data. Okay, let's do one thing here. File save as data file. Writing and reading. Let's run the program. So control Z. So look here. So there was a compiler issue. So there was no error in the program. So we have entered this one. Yes, we have entered this one. And after pressing control Z comes. So we should not be panic about that. So we have to look for the solution. What is the solution for that? So this is how we can read the write in same program as I have done here. We can also use getc, similarly putc is right there. So simply putc also can be used here. Getc also can be used here. So this was simple program using getc and putc. I hope you also about this one. If any question, just let me know. So do you have any question here? Okay. Tomorrow we'll talk some more about the uh, this data file, and gradually we'll be switching to JS and the PSP and some advanced programs actually we'll be discussing, and that will be gradual improvement, or you should that gradual talk or the discussion during the live session. So tomorrow again at 4 p.m. we'll be meeting here, and we'll talk some more about this data file and some other functions, some advanced programs, etc. So you can share with your friends, and so join me. What? And if you like, you can share with your friends, maybe the friends, seniors, juniors. So this was for today, and tomorrow we'll be discussing some more about this one. Uh, till then, thank you, and just like it, share it, and if you like, just go for the that subscribe button. Okay, nothing more. Thank you. Tomorrow again we'll discuss, share, and we'll see the some programs, and it's just to help you to gain more and more knowledge, nothing more.